may be seated. Good morning, and welcome to the graduation of the DPT class of 2025. I'm Dr. Jill Seal, and I'm the program director for the South College DPT in Knoxville, Tennessee. On behalf of the administration, faculty, and staff, I welcome you all, and I thank you all for joining us in this celebration of these wonderful humans before you. What an amazing accomplishment you all have achieved. Being here today to officially become doctors of physical therapy. And yes, this is your day, for sure. But I want to take time to recognize that none of you arrived at this point in life without a little help, or maybe a lot of help, and support along the way. To all of you out there, friends, spouses, significant others, moms, dads, grandparents, whoever is a part of the village of one of these graduates, thank you so much. Thanks for supporting, loving, lifting them up. Thanks for pushing, pulling, motivating them. Thanks for being a part of getting these folks to where they are today, graduating with a Doctor of Physical Therapy degree. Graduates, I'd like for you to turn around and give a round of applause to those who helped you get here. I'd also like to acknowledge our faculty and staff. Much goes into a DPT education beyond just teaching the content and handing out the degrees. We have an amazing group of folks striving daily to teach, inspire, support, and care for our students from the day of acceptance to this point right here. Would the faculty and staff please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Okay, enough about all these other folks. Let's get to what we came for, which is y'all. We all are so excited for each of you. I can't stop smiling in case y'all can't tell. This is not fake. As we walked up here, Mr. Heatherly said, "Are you just a proud mama?" Yes, this smile and this feeling of pride is definitely real. Graduation day is a day filled with lots of emotions, though. It's truly joyous for me and for the faculty and for the administration. For you all, graduates, I hope it's a day full of joy and a lot of pride in what you've accomplished. But beyond well wishes, I do have a brief message for y'all. What kind of educator would I be if I didn't? Take just a minute for that. I've been thinking recently about the paradoxes in life. A paradox, according to Google AI, which is, of course, the preeminent source of all things informational, truth, whole truth. But a paradox is something contradictory or contrary to expectation. But when we look at it closely, it might be true, it has some truth in it. It often involves two or more elements that seem to contradict each other, yet exist simultaneously. You might be wondering how I came to ponder about this. I was at a recent graduation, and I was listening to the president of the college give their speech, and they came to close the speech by giving the admonishment to their graduates to go forth in confidence as they entered into their chosen professions. And that really resonated instantly with me because I could see you all sitting here and our past graduates and our future graduates, and I thought immediately, that's what I'm going to say. That's my speech right there. Go forth with confidence, right? I was done. But as I sat there thinking about it, I was like, well, confidence is an important characteristic. It's an essential quality of a DPT. It's necessary to establish the therapeutic alliance and to build and maintain that trust with our patients. So I was sold. Confidence, that's what I'm going to talk about. Go forth with it. But then there was this quieter voice in me that said, wait, is that right? Is that 100% right? We want our graduates to be confident. We want you to enter as healthcare providers with confidence, but with confidence can sometimes come arrogance or maybe too much focus on self and not enough on others. I started thinking about confidence with humility. I literally said to myself, sitting there in that graduation, go forth with confidence and humility. It didn't have the same zing, but I felt like it was important to keep following up on that thought. And that led me to thinking about the paradoxes of life and how moments in life are not filled with a singular emotion, reaction, or sensation. They're often a mix of seemingly contradictory things. Take today, for example. I hope each of you is full of joy and excitement and pride and all of those things. But I also hope that you're a wee bit sad. I hope you have some sadness for ending of something. Maybe you have some sadness because there are people that aren't here to celebrate with you that you wish were here, right? There's oftentimes some sadness in moments like this. Moments are often bittersweet. That word by itself is a paradox, right? You see, we're all full of paradox. Life is full of paradox. The people you will go on to serve will be a swirl of conflicting emotions. They'll have hope for healing that's offset by doubt. They'll have trust in you at the same time they have distrust based on poor past experiences. They'll have desire and commitment for change, fighting up against emotional and physical fatigue that makes standing still seem like the better choice. When we lean into the paradoxes of our own lives, we can start to appreciate that life can be a delicate balance where we can see and feel the bitter and the sweet. We learn to appreciate that the bitter somehow makes the sweet even sweeter. And that awareness allows us to more empathically see and approach our patients. We can strengthen our therapeutic alliance when we better acknowledge the contradictions of emotions and actions within ourselves and within our patients. So, my charge for you all is go forth in paradox. Go forth with confidence in your knowledge and your skill, but also with humility and an openness to grow and learn from every encounter. Go forth with passion, but also with a calm gentleness of spirit. Go forth with expectations of greatness, but carry along an acceptance and a gratitude when things aren't quite great. Feel all the feels today and every day, and allow those you serve to feel their feelings as well, both the bitter and the sweet. Go forth and be the amazing doctors of physical therapy we fully believe in. We can't wait to see the great things that you'll do. Congratulations. I'd now like to bring to the podium Dr. Kwasnick, our Chief Academic Officer.
Good morning. No. Good morning. You guys are up and early. It's time to celebrate. Good morning and welcome. My name is Dr. Danielle Kwasnick, and it is my privilege to serve as the Chief Academic Officer for South College. Today marks a significant milestone for each of you. Through years of dedication, rigorous study, and unwavering persistence, you have earned the honor of crossing this stage to receive your doctoral hood. You have spent countless hours preparing to become physical therapists, and now you stand at the threshold of a bright future full of possibilities. I'm going to tell a quick story. About almost 2 years ago, I went in thinking I was getting an injection for some type of arthritis and found out I was having rotator cuff surgery 2 weeks later. And then a week after that, I started physical therapy. I soon came home talking about these 3 individuals that were 2 PTs and a PTA, and I think my husband started wondering if I was cheating on him, because that relationship with those physical therapists became invaluable. I was part of one of their engagements. I was part of helping one to study for his upcoming recertification. And there's just a bond that is formed with physical therapists. As Dr. Steele talked about, you are the people that help individuals that are in pain Pain can bring frustration, and being that kind and empathic person is very important. So I just wanted to tell you, because I had a recent experience, and my shoulder's great, by the way. They did an amazing job. I'm back to doing all the crazy things I did before. Lifelong tennis player, so I was happy to get back on the court, and it was because of them that I made it. And sadly, we were in Asheville, and Helene took out their clinic, but they all were placed in different places. So have fun. I know that so many of them ended up living where they went and did rotations, and I look forward to hearing about where all of you end up. As you leave here today as graduates and take the next step towards licensure, remember this: you are well trained, well prepared, and ready for all that lies ahead. For the next chapter of your journey, you have been equipped with knowledge, compassion, clinical skill, and the power to support healing. Your role goes far beyond treatment plans and techniques. It's about empowering others, restoring hope, and walking beside your patients through their challenges. You are and will always be a part of South College, and we will continue to walk beside you through the next stage of your educational and professional career and beyond. Congratulations to the class of 2025. I'd now like to ask Dr. Melanie Yerk, Dean of Academic and Student Services, to step to the podium.
Good morning, graduates, and congratulations on this accomplishment. My name is Dr. Melanie Yerk, and I have the honor to serve as the Dean of Academic and Student Services for the Knoxville campus. For many of you here today, this journey to graduation may have been a seemingly impossible task, a dream that today comes true. Some have overcome the odds of health concerns, family losses, disbelievers, and challenges unmentioned. You are the inspiration, and look where you are today. Donned in cap and gown, you have truly earned your right to walk across this stage. Savor this moment, and we honor you today. You have arrived, and today is your day. Your hands have now been trained by these amazing faculty and Dr. Seal. Your minds have been prepared. Your hearts have now been filled, and your skills have been developed to this point. You have a journey ahead to enhance those skills, to continue to fill your minds with powerful things, and to touch as many people as you can through your hands, your hearts, your mind, and most importantly, your presence. Give to humanity and to life more than you receive back. I challenge you to go forth to lift, to build, to serve, and to heal. Congratulations, graduates. Dr. Seal?
I'd now like to introduce Dr. Adam Fritsch to deliver our charge. I gave him that look because I'm debating about whether I talk about his hair, but because this is a professional ceremony, I'm going to pass. I'd like to say that Dr. Fritsch is someone I feel like MSK folks and neuro folks, we don't oftentimes just like become buddies, but I consider Dr. Fritsch to be one of my closest friends in the program. And someone that I can call on, for real, I can call on, hey, this needs to be done, could you do this? It may not be part of his job description, but he's willing to do it. And I also see him as someone who is super caring and concerned about all of the students, whether they're in his coaching group or his classes. He has a deep passion for physical therapy and a deep passion for you all. So I will turn over the podium to Dr. Fritsch.
What's up, team? How are you all? I kind of feel like a bit of a Jedi in this thing. You know, this robe. I might ask Morgan if I can maybe keep this, bring it home with me, wear it around a little bit, grocery store, things like that. So, it seems like a shame to only wear it once. So, first and foremost, I want to thank you for asking me to be part of your special day. That really means a lot to me. And I want to be one of the first people to tell you all congratulations. You've made us all proud. You've pushed through one of the most demanding programs out there, and today, you stand here as doctors of physical therapy. I want you to take a moment and just let that sink in for a second. Take a deep breath. Look around you. Don't think about where you're going to eat after this, traveling home, plans for tomorrow. Be present in this moment. This is a moment worth holding on to. You've climbed a mountain not everyone can. You've committed to something bigger than yourself, and you've made it. Legacy. I'm curious when I say that word what you all think. That word has been on my mind a lot lately. As I approach the halfway point of my career, I find myself reflecting on the path I've taken, and more importantly, the path that I still want to carve out. What will my legacy be in this profession? Legacy is defined as the long-lasting impact of events, actions, or of a person's life. But when I graduated, just like you are today, I wasn't thinking about legacy. I was just thrilled to be done. I was relieved. I was tired. I had worked for years, sacrificed sleep, time, money, relationships, all to get to that day, this day. My only goal back then, start working, get that first paycheck, buy something cool, start seeing patients. There was no clinical instructor anymore, no one checking my notes or hovering over my shoulder. I was on my own. And a bit of Dr. Seal just talked about a paradox. It was very liberating, but it was also terrifying. That's when it hit me. These people were putting their health in my hands. They were trusting me, and I realized very quickly that what I did, or didn't do for that matter, could have a lasting impact. Over time, I sought mentorship. I read, I practiced, I failed, and I learned. I didn't have a clear plan, but I had a drive to get better. That was my mission. As I grew, I began to realize something very powerful. My impact didn't just stop at the patient in front of me. Other PTs started asking for help. How would you approach this? What would you do here? And just like that, mentorship became a part of my path. Then came opportunities to teach, to run workshops, to shape future clinicians like all of you here at South. And all of that, all those moments, began shaping a legacy I hadn't even realized I was creating. This class is made up of a diverse group of individuals. Some of you were PTAs coming in here. Some of you had no clue what physical therapy was. I was one of those when I got into the program. Some of you had families already. Some of you might be starting some right now. Your cohort is unique. It's unlike any other cohort here at South. Your classmates describe your cohort as having a helpful spirit. This was evident by the over $2,000 that you all raised for your fellow classmates who were impacted by Hurricane Helene and Milton. Many of you are involved in community service, acting local while thinking global. You have a competitive edge to you, trying to be 1% better each day. Your cohort is unique, an N of 1, if you will, just like the humans you are about to go out and serve. In the book 4,000 Weeks, author Oliver Burkeman discusses the average human lifespan is just that, approximately about 4,000 weeks. What we should take away from this perspective is that you do not have enough time to do everything you want to do. Our time is finite, and thus our choices matter. We need to embrace these limitations by focusing on what truly matters to us and finding meaning in those choices. You spent 104 of those 4,000 weeks in this program. The choice to do that says something about you. It says a lot about you. What seemed like a lifetime, I'm sure, is now over. A chapter closed with a new one about to begin. In the context of those 4,000 weeks, your DPT education was about 2.6% of that. That's right, I mathed it a little bit. If you combine that with your undergraduate, you're just shy of 8%. And all total since kindergarten, you're looking at about 1,100 weeks. Just over a quarter of your life spent learning. You have 75% of that left, where you have not been told what to do, what to learn, or how to learn. You get to choose what you do with that time left. You have left a legacy here at South, and now it is time to go out into the world and decide what that legacy is going to look like. Earlier, I shared a sample of my life, not to convince you my journey is the way, but rather to illustrate one of the infinite amount of possibilities that are out there. Now, as I look at you, all of you, I see hundreds of different journeys ahead. Each of you will shape your own story, your own impact, your own legacy. So how do you do it? Where do you begin? I want to share 4 thoughts that I hope will guide you on your journey forward. Number 1, know your why. Why are you here? Why did you put yourself through this challenge of DPT school? Why do you want to help people move better, live better, be better? Your why is more than a motivational quote. It's your compass. It's what grounds you when things get overwhelming. And they will. It's what drives you when your schedule's overbooked, your notes are behind, and your energy is low. I still go back to my why when I have tough decisions to make, when I get asked to do something new, or take a risk, or lead in a new way. My why keeps me from drifting. If you haven't found it yet, that's okay. Just start asking questions. And when you find it, anchor yourself to it. It will shape how you treat patients, how you grow, how you lead, and how you leave your mark. That is legacy. Number 2, you are a leader. Yes, all of you. Whether you believe it or not, you are leading someone right now. You may not have a title, you may not manage a team, but leadership is influence, and someone is watching how you show up. It might be a patient, it might be a student, it might even be one of your own family members. Some of you will lead boldly, others will lead quietly, but here's the truth. People don't follow data, they follow people. That means your actions matter more than your credentials or your words. Your consistency, your integrity, your energy, those are the things people follow. You might inspire a patient to finally take control of their health. You might help a colleague rediscover their passion. You might influence your clinic to start a new program that changes lives. Leadership isn't about being the loudest voice in the room. It's about being the most authentic one. That is legacy. Number 3, give twice, ask once. We live in a culture that often asks, what can I get? What can I gain? How fast can I advance? But if you really want to grow, you have to flip that mindset. You have to ask, what can I give? When you find someone you admire, someone you want to learn from, don't just ask them to mentor you. That's what everyone does. Ask, what can I do to help you? Then show up and keep showing up. The people you want to learn from are busy, but when they see someone who's consistent, who gives more than they take, they notice, believe me. Those are the people they choose to invest in. And when someone truly invests in you, that's when growth happens. Later, when you're in a position to give back, do the same. Offer your time, your feedback, your encouragement. Because when you pour into others, your cup doesn't empty, it fills. As the great Maya Angelou once said, people will forget what you said, they'll forget what you did, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. That is legacy. And number 4, find your tribe. If you want to go far in this profession, don't go alone. Surround yourself with people who push you, who challenge you, who inspire you to level up. You will have hard days. You will question your abilities. You will doubt yourself. But when you have a community, your tribe, that lifts you back up, you'll keep going. Find colleagues who care about the same things you do. Be selective who you give your time to. Be picky who you surround yourself with. That includes employers. Join networks, attend events, stay connected to your classmates who get it. Because energy is contagious, growth is contagious, and so is excellence. There's a saying that I love, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. Just imagine what we can build, not as individuals, but as a collective. Imagine what happens when it's not one person advocating for patient care, but 1,000. Not one clinician pushing for a change, but an entire tribe. That's how to create impact. That's how you build something that outlasts you. That is legacy. So let me leave you with this. Find your purpose and let it guide you. Lead with intention. People are always watching. Give generously. It will come back to you in ways you can't even imagine. And go together. Surround yourself with greatness, and you will rise with it. You are now doctors of physical therapy, assuming you can get out of this chair and walk 15 feet and get your degree. That title is not just something you've learned, it's a responsibility to serve something greater than yourself, an opportunity to make magic in the world with every moment, no matter how small it is. 4,000 weeks, you've got 3,000 left. So I ask you now, what choices will you make? What magic will you create? What long-lasting impact will you have? What will your legacy be? Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Fritsch. I'd now like to ask the student speakers, Dr. Amber Washington, Dr. Emily Olin, to come to the podium and deliver the student message.
Good morning. It feels so amazing to be standing here with you all today. My name is Amber.
And I'm Emily, and together we're honored to speak on behalf of the South College Doctor of Physical Therapy class of 2025.
Now, we know this isn't your typical graduation speech. We're just two classmates, two friends, having a real conversation with all of you.
Exactly. Think of it as one final reflection before we all take that next big step. We're really here.
You know, Emily, I've been thinking a lot about how easy it is to focus on the finish line and forget about the miles that we ran to get here.
You're absolutely right, Amber. It's easy to celebrate the title, the degree, the white coat, but what about the version of us that might have cried through exams, juggled life, and still showed up?
There are so many nights that I'd be studying while my son was asking me to play, or I'd have to leave for clinicals before he even woke up. And the mom guilt, it was real. I constantly asked myself, am I doing the right thing? Am I enough for him?
Amber, I feel that so deeply. This emotional tug of war between doing something meaningful for myself, like finishing my dream, but also feeling like I'm not giving my kids or my family the time or presence I want to. It was one of the hardest parts, trying to be everything for everyone.
You're right, Emily. And sometimes it's not just the guilt, it's the grief too. I mean, grieving lost time with our children, grieving relationships that didn't survive the pressure, grieving the version of ourselves we had to let go in order to grow. There were moments where I felt like I was breaking in two and trying to hold it all together.
I'm sure most of us in this room understand that feeling. At the start of the program, I was overwhelmed by fear that I couldn't do it all. The pressure felt so heavy, like I had no choice but to push through. I found myself comparing, questioning whether I was falling short as a mom. I wasn't willing to sacrifice everything, like some of the important moments with my kids. And there was a point early on when I seriously considered walking away. And I also remember, Amber, how you still showed up for people, even when you were struggling quietly. But you know, Amber, all of this has ultimately made us stronger and human. And once we start being honest about it, we realize we weren't alone.
And somehow, even through the fear, the heartbreak, the doubt, and the exhaustion, we keep going. And we kept choosing to show up. And now we're here. Not because everything was easy, but because we refused to quit. We are not just becoming doctors. We're learning how to embrace the whole human experience. And for us, as women, as moms and as leaders all at once.
And I think it's true for all of us, whether it was mom guilt, loss, fear, doubt, or burnout. The journey shaped us in ways no textbook ever could. So don't forget where you came from. And don't forget who you are. That past version of you, the one who doubted, the one who cried, but the one who showed up anyway. So to our favorite cohort, we want to take a moment and speak directly to you, our classmates, our friends, our family for the last 2 years. This is our message to you.
To every one of you who questioned who you are, and if you were enough, you are. You've proven that already. You stayed up late, you sacrificed time, you missed milestones, and you made impossible choices for all of this in this dream. To those of you who came into this program feeling unsure, unseen, or underestimated, look at you now. You didn't just earn a degree, you earned a seat at the table. Don't let anyone make you feel like you have to change who you are to fit into this profession. Bring your culture, bring your story, bring your fire into every room. Your patients will remember the way you made them feel more than anything that you've documented. So lead with compassion, stay grounded in empathy, and never forget who you are and why you decided to become a doctor of physical therapy.
My friends, this is just the beginning. But we've made it through this. We can face anything that comes next. So hold your head high, class of 2025. You are ready. We also want to take a moment to say thank you to our incredible faculty. Thank you for challenging us, believing in us, and pouring your knowledge and mentorship into our journey. We're here because you pushed us to rise. To our families, our friends, our partners, our children, thank you for your patience, your sacrifice, your prayers. You carried us through this when we couldn't carry ourselves. So what now, Amber? Now that we've made it.
Introduce myself.
Ooh, I love that. Because we're not the same people we were when we started. We've evolved, we've been challenged, and now we're stepping into a new title, a new chapter. So let's embrace this transformation. Let's walk into this next season as our full selves, unapologetically.
You know, Emily, in the lyrical words of Jay-Z, I would like to reintroduce myself. So allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Dr. Amber Brown.
And allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Dr. Emily Olin.
Yeah. Now, class, it's your turn. As you all are sitting in your seats, be proud of who you are and take a moment and look at the person next to you and say, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is... Don't be shy. Be confident.
Go ahead.
This is a chapter where we don't shrink ourselves to fit in, where we can lead with compassion and confidence, where we get to define what kind of doctors of physical therapy we want to be.
You all sounded amazing because you earned it, and no one can take that from you.
Congratulations, doctors.
Thank you both so much for leading throughout the program, but thank you for stepping up here and sharing so much of yourself so openly, being so vulnerable. I don't think anybody here wasn't impacted by your message, so thank you for sharing that. That felt like a mic drop moment, but we do need to move on to the student awards. I know we're eagerly anticipating. Our first award this morning, still morning, yes, our first award this morning is the Outstanding Graduate Award. The award is the highest honor presented in the Doctor of Physical Therapy program and is given to the student who surpasses the standards of academic achievement and clinical aptitude. The Outstanding Graduate Award for the South College DPT June class of 2025 goes to Dr. Michael Peterson. Our second award is the Leadership Award. This award is given to the student who best demonstrates leadership through a commitment to our program's core values of excellence, responsibility, and integrity in the class or through professional service. The Leadership Award for the South College DPT June class of 2025 goes to Dr. Emily Olin. Dr. Catrone will now present the Samantha C. Shapey Service and Citizenship Award and the Ryan Bilkey Memorial Award.
Good morning. Our third award is the Samantha C. Shapey Services and Citizenship Award. This award was established to memorialize Sam Shapey, a South College DPT student who passed away in 2019 while in her first year of the program. Sam had a heart for service. She saw those in need and quietly, without calling attention to herself, went about caring for them. Her last act of service to us was to leave us these inspiring words. I want you to go out and live your lives so wonderfully, so fully. Take in every sight and smell and taste you can. I want you to find so much joy and peace. These words adorn our hallway at South College and provide a frequent reminder about living life well. Sam committed herself to a profession of caring, and she found her joy and peace in serving those around her and being a truly good human. The winner of this award embodies those same characteristics. Therefore, I am pleased to present the Samantha C. Shapey Service and Citizenship Award for the South College DPT June class of 2025 to Dr. Maria Biddick. The next award was established by the Doctor of Physical Therapy program to memorialize one of our own from the class of 2019, Ryan Bilkey. This award seeks to commemorate Ryan's life and adventure, his enthusiasm for his planned profession, his deep affection for his friends and family, and his ability to inspire all he encountered. Therefore, I am proud to announce the award, as like its namesake, will honor a graduate student who demonstrated zest for life, inspiring perseverance, and possesses the ability to leave an everlasting effect, just as Ryan did. The Ryan J. Bilke Memorial Award for the South College DPT June class of 2025 goes to Dr. Sherry Brown.
Dr. Norton will now present the Clinical Excellence Award and the Outstanding CI Award.
All right, hey y'all. Our next student award, the Clinical Excellence Award, is given to the student who best demonstrates a passion for clinical excellence through patient care, as demonstrated in lab practice and clinical practice. This student was nominated by every single one of her clinical instructors across each rotation for her initiative, positivity, professionalism, and manual therapy skills. The Clinical Excellence Award for the South College DPT June class of 2025 goes to Dr. Kylie Kirkpatrick. Our next award is the Outstanding Clinical Instructor Award. This award is given to the clinical instructor who consistently excels in that role and represents the epitome of a professional physical therapist. The student's nomination for this person stated that my CI demonstrates outstanding mentorship, dedication to clinical education, and unwavering love for patient-centered care. He consistently demonstrated clinical excellence, challenged me to grow in my clinical reasoning, and created a supportive learning environment where I felt encouraged to ask questions, make mistakes, and improve. The Outstanding Clinical Instructor Award goes to Dr. Zachary Sutton.
Hey team, thank you for this recognition, for this Outstanding Clinical Instructor Award. Thank you to the faculty, the students, and the clinical education team. I wish I could be with you all today to celebrate on this great day. I'm currently on a youth group mission trip. It's been great to meet you all through MSK4. I know the rigors of the program. I know the academic foundation that you all have established, and I know you're gonna make a difference in people's lives. As you get settled in your PT career, I encourage you to consider being a clinical instructor yourself. It's been a very rewarding part of my PT journey. So celebrate today, keep moving forward, and congratulations, South College Doctor of Physical Therapy Class of 2025.
Our final award is our Distinguished Alumni Award. The award is given biannually to honor a graduate of the South College School of Physical Therapy who exemplifies loyalty, passion, and innovation within the profession and in their community. We award it to a graduate whose achievements have brought benefit to the profession and their community, and they've attained a level of distinction through dedication and commitment to the betterment of the physical therapy profession and the people that they serve. This year's recipient from the class of 2018 is Dr. Tiffany Fondren.
Hello, class of 2025. Before I say anything else, take a deep breath, take a look around, soak in this moment, because today marks the day of something truly powerful. You are stepping into a profession that is probably more than you could have ever imagined. Today marks a day that you can start changing lives. My name is Dr. Tiffany Fondren, and years ago, I sat in the exact seats that you guys are sitting in right now as a proud graduate of South College. Today, I have the privilege of returning, not only as an alum, but now a core faculty member in the very program that helped to shape me. It is a great honor to be here today receiving the Distinguished Alumni Award, and an even greater honor to be here talking to all of you guys as you prepare to enter one of the most impactful professions in the healthcare industry. I am sure all of you entered this program with hope, determination, and a mission to make a difference. As a fellow South College graduate, a physical therapist, and now a faculty member in our prestigious program, I can tell you that that difference is real. I think we can all say together, thank you to South College for providing a supportive and enriching learning environment where I can grow and feel safe and gain the knowledge and experiences that will shape my future. Starting today, you have the ability to restore movement, ease pain, and return joy to people's lives. And in doing so, you'll leave a meaningful footprint on the world just like you have left here at South College. This profession will change you in more ways than you can imagine, but I promise you at the end of the day, the end of each and every single day, it is rewarding. I'll leave you with this quote from Maya Angelou. People will forget what you did, and people will forget what you said, but people will never forget how you make them feel. And that is especially what each and every one of you are going out into the world to do, to impact people's quality of life and make them remember the feeling that you gave them. Welcome to the world of physical therapy, a calling rooted in compassion, resilience, and human connection. You now have the tools to make people feel seen, heard, and healed. Congratulations, class of 2025. You did it, and welcome to the profession.
So, thank you and congratulations to all of you. We now move on to the summit, I guess, of today's ceremony, the hooding. And I'd like to introduce Mr. Neil Heatherly, campus president, to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Seal. First, I want to thank Dr. Fritsch for an amazing charge, and Dr. Washington, Dr. Olin for an incredible response. Your words were so moving, in fact, you caused a tree to fall on stage. I don't know if you realize that. Poor Dr. Yerk. I think she's fine, everybody. But if not, we may need a physical therapist to take care of her neck. Also, I want to thank our amazing program leadership and our outstanding dedicated faculty. We are truly blessed to have these men and women leading our education, and we're so grateful for them. Well, it is a pleasure to transition this gathering to now the commencement part of our program. On behalf of Chancellor Steve South and the entire administration, it is a pleasure to welcome you, all graduates, family, friends, loved ones. Today we do honor you, our 2025 South College graduates from the Doctor of Physical Therapy program. We are so proud of all that you have accomplished in this journey and all that you will accomplish in your community and taking care of patients as South College alumni. As I close, I do feel a bit of peer pressure to also reinforce Dr. Seal's wise counsel to you to go forth in paradox. Beautiful words. So congratulations. Thank you.
All right. As the program director of the Doctor of Physical Therapy program, it is my privilege to present to you the class of 2025 for the conferring of the Doctor of Physical Therapy degree. Each of these student physical therapists has fully fulfilled the requirements established by the faculty for the conferring of the degree, and each was approved by the faculty by its vote. Will all Doctor of Physical Therapy graduates please stand?
By virtue of the authority invested in South College by the Tennessee Higher Education Commission, I do hereby confer upon each of you the degree of Doctor of Physical Therapy, for which you have qualified with all the requisite honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities. I pronounce you graduates of South College.
All right, if the first row would proceed over this direction and just follow the staff's instructions, and the rest of you can be seated.
Good morning. Dr. Caitlin Adams, Kingsport, Tennessee. Dr. Casey Apple, Knoxville, Tennessee. Dr. Tiana Bailey, Dayton, Ohio. Dr. Andrea Benales, Carmelo, California. Dr. Elena Bass, Ridgeland, Mississippi. Dr. Lillian Berry, Corvallis, Montana. Dr. Kinley Bilbrey, Monterey, Tennessee. Dr. Gabrielle Burt, Decatur, Illinois. Dr. Maria Biddick, Memphis, Tennessee. Dr. Jake Bluebird, San Antonio, Texas. Dr. Kimberly Brooks, Columbia, Tennessee. Dr. Amber Brown, Miami Gardens, Florida. Dr. Sherry Marie Brown, Adamsville, Tennessee. Dr. Wendy Bueno Pope, Hemingway, South Carolina. Dr. Brandon Bowie, Moore, Oklahoma. How are you? Congratulations. Dr. Madison Cade, Livingston, Louisiana. Congratulations. Dr. Ethan Knipe, Hickory, North Carolina. Dr. Laurel Chassaw, LaRose, Louisiana. Dr. Elizabeth Combs, Pinckney, Michigan. Dr. Kaya Conroy, Columbus, Mississippi. Dr. Kristen Cook, Spanaway, Washington. Dr. Hannah Cummings, Carlton, Georgia. Dr. Brandon Curley, Killeen, Texas. Dr. Jessica Diarco, Naples, Florida. Dr. Stephanie Dedman, Valona, Arkansas. Dr. Sheltu Dersu, Nashville, Tennessee. Dr. Paige Engelman, Richmond, Virginia. Dr. Morgan Hunter Irwin, Eaton, Colorado. Dr. Ty Harrison Fagley, Coweta, Oklahoma. Dr. Garrett Fairman, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Congratulations. Dr. Taylor Felder, Gulfport, Mississippi. Dr. Gabe Forbes, Gallatin, Tennessee. Dr. McKenna Gebhardt, Nolensville, Tennessee. Dr. Bethany Golden, Rock Hill, South Carolina. Dr. Vanessa Gonzalez, Austin, Texas. Dr. Haley Gregorich, Plover, Wisconsin. Dr. Deontay Griffith, Athens, Alabama. Dr. Alexa Groby, Bothell, Washington. Dr. Megan Hasty, Lancaster, Kentucky. Dr. Elizabeth Hedier, New Orleans, Louisiana. Dr. Kaylee Hazelton, Ramsey, Minnesota. Dr. Eden Heap, Manassas, Colorado. Dr. Leanne Heyer, Plantation, Florida. Dr. Turner Heitzman, Knoxville, Tennessee. Dr. Caden Hicks, Secton, Alabama. Dr. Kaysen Housley, Plantersville, Mississippi. Dr. Curtis Howald, Richland, Washington. Dr. Renee Jakes, Woodstocket, Rhode Island. Dr. Sarah Johnson, Kennard, Nebraska. Dr. Natasha Young, Downers Grove, Illinois. Dr. Madeline Kortschischer, Fair Oaks, California. Dr. Kylie Kirkpatrick, Chillicothe, Missouri. Dr. Thomas Kleinkarner, Spokane, Washington. Dr. Allison Landry, West Bloomfield, Michigan. Devin Lyonsberger, Crystal Lake, Illinois. Congratulations. Dr. Mayshell Loseo, Cooksville, Tennessee. Dr. Mary Elizabeth Lovelady, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Dr. Emily McCullough, McMinnville, Tennessee. Dr. Reese Miller, Abscon, New Jersey. Dr. Tomas Miller, Fort Myers, Florida. Dr. Ikra Momin, Austin, Texas.
Congratulations.
Dr. Alexander Morris, Knoxville, Tennessee. Dr. Alexandra Natty, Nashville, Tennessee. Dr. Kevin Utkin, Camarillo, California. Dr. Emily Mosca Olin, Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Dr. Evan Ostergren, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Dr. Tabitha Owens, Huntsville, Alabama. Dr. Megan Palco, Knoxville, Tennessee. Dr. Lauren Pinnell, Pleasant View, Tennessee. Dr. Nicholas Parmenter, Unionville, Michigan. Dr. Michael Peterson, Suffolk, Virginia. Dr. Jessica Nicole Props, Huntsville, Alabama. Dr. Camilla Reynolds, Big Stone Gap, Virginia. Dr. Courtney Ray, Kingsport, Tennessee.
Congratulations, Will.
Dr. William Robinault, Clarksville, Tennessee.
Congratulations.
Dr. Brianna Rail, Nailsville, Wisconsin. Dr. Rebecca Romans, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Dr. Emma Angeline Sabatz, St. Louis, Missouri. Dr. Bethany Schmidt, Menlo Park, California. Dr. Megan Scott, Excelsior Springs, Missouri. Dr. Sydney Shelton, Pontotoc, Mississippi. Dr. Sydney Smith, Cleveland, Tennessee. Dr. March Thomas, Lufkin, Texas. I knew that. Dr. Katie Toper, New Albany, Mississippi. Dr. Shay Walsh, Robbinsville, New Jersey. Shekiah Watson, Griffin, Georgia. Dr. Alexander Wilson, LaGrange, Georgia. Dr. Bailey Wilson, Sheridan, Wyoming. Dr. Logan Wilson, Statesville, North Carolina. Dr. Haley Wood, McMinnville, Tennessee. Dr. Addie Lane Wright, Murfreesboro, Tennessee. We'll be announcing graduating in absentia. Dr. Elizabeth Combs, Pinckney, Michigan. Dr. Devin Leinberger, Crystal Lake, Illinois. Dr. Chance Biacani, Ocean Springs, Mississippi. Dr. Grace Lords, Logan, Utah. Dr. Alexander Vandergrift, Port St. Lucie, Florida. Dr. Benjamin Lundblade, Yucaipa, California. Dr. Mira Chandra, Shawnee, Oklahoma. This would conclude the reading of the names. I'm Dr. Sockrant. Please allow any grace for any mispronunciations. No disrespect was meant. And my parting word to my class, clap one time.
Now I'd like to ask Dr. Catrone to come to the podium and lead the class in the professional oath.
Well, just like I did 2 years ago, I'm going to guide you to the first steps, and then I'm going to fade away and let you finish strong. How did that sound? I also have to ask you, are we ready for this? Yes. As a physical therapist dedicated to providing the highest quality care and services, I solemnly and willingly state I will respect with this pledge, I freely. Good. Good. That was a test, final test. You may now move your temp tassel from the right to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the Doctor of Physical Therapy, June class of 2025. Please stand up. As we gather to celebrate the June class of 2025, we are reminded once again of the extraordinary drive and determination it takes to thrive in a hybrid, accelerated DPT program. These programs are not for the faint of heart. They attract individuals who are self-motivated, adaptable, and goal-oriented, not only in their studies, but in every area of their lives. It is not coincidence that those who choose this path are often those who seek growth, embrace challenge, and pursue excellence wherever they go. Even knowing how rigorous this journey is, we continue to be inspired by the grit and resilience each graduating class displays. The commitment shown by this group has been nothing short of remarkable. Not just in meeting the academic demands of the curriculum, but in navigating complex personal life circumstances along the way. Whether facing illness, loss, family responsibilities, or professional hurdles, you have remained focused and lifted one another up. Today, we honor not only your accomplishments, but also the strength of character you have shown every step of the way. So now with pride and deep admiration, we officially dismiss you, our newest doctors of physical therapy. Go forward with confidence and purpose. Your impact begins now. So we will invite you to join the recession. In the meantime, please guests remain seated